Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us for, this is our 17th of these videos. So our stay-at-home workouts, today we're gonna be working on kicks. I appreciate you those joining me locally because it is like 75 and sunny outside. So, I mean, yeah, so I appreciate you staying indoors for this and then go out and afterwards and do a run or walk or do some stretching outside. For now though, what we're gonna do is our kicks workout. Today, all you really need is just a water bottle and a towel. If you want to use some weights for a couple of things, we can do that, but not necessary. In fact, nothing's really necessary. Just do what you want to do with this. Get the most out of it that you can, and just try to stick with it. Again, we're just going to try to go through some kicking drills after we do a warm-up and stretch. Do the best you can with it. Try to pay attention to some of the details, but don't sweat the details too much. We're trying to just get in some practice, get in some reps, get in a little bit of sweat to help keep ourselves stay happy and healthy. Burning, this helps do some stuff in your brain chemistry stuff that makes us all feel a little bit better in these trying times. I know that I'm trying to figure out whether to dial back the self-isolation or not, or let my kids do it. And, we're getting so much leadership. So, hey, hard choices mean we're going to stress about it, but for now, let's not stress. Let's get into workout. So we're going to start off with our warm-up. So make sure you got some space around you, and we're going to start off with our jumping jacks. So we're going to do 50 as we usually do. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, next we're going to be going to a little circuit of crunches and push-ups. So crunches of your choice. I'm going to start off with easy, basic, leg up crunches, hand behind my head, and we're going to do 20. Do whichever crunches you want. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, on your front push-up position, I'm going to do just a basic push-up, shoulders over my hands, everyone up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Back to crunches or sit-ups. I'm going to do my leg lifts. Love doing those. If you're having a hard time with it, you want to do something lighter. You're not having a hard enough time. You want to do something harder and push a little bit more. Then use these intervening couple seconds to start breaking into them. Go for it. All right. Leg lifts of your choice. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right, back to push-ups. Push-ups of your choice. I love it when I hear Will start doing his clapping push-ups. All right, of your choice. Everyone up. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10. Good. All right, last set of crunches of your choice. I'm going to do leg lifts, but I'm going to do the twisting kind. So I'm getting a little bit more of the obliques.
Your choice, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20. Good. Last set of push-ups. Push-ups of your choice. I'm going to go wide on this set. Actually, I'm going to go extra narrow on this set. Ready? Everyone up, push-up position. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Awesome. There we go. Good. All right. Next, we're going to do a couple of sets. We're going to alternate doing some of our worm drills with squats with an overhead lift. So if you want to get some weights ready to go, so you've got them for the overhead lift, squats with overhead lift, great. So we're going to start off with our worm. And what are we going to do here? We're going to start by, make sure you've got enough space. You're just going to worm backwards twice. I'm starting with left hand up. Then what I'm going to do is switch. So I'm right hand up. 1, 2. And then we're going to keep doing that, okay? Switch sides. 1, 2. Switch sides. 1, 2. You need probably about 6 to 8 feet of space. All right, so we're going to do a few sets of those. So starting off, left hand up. And 1. Switch. 2. Switch. 3. Switch. 4. Switch. 5. Switch. 6. Switch. 7. Switch. 8. Switch. 9. Switch. 10. Switch. Good. All right, up to a stand. We're going to do squats with an overhead lift. You don't have to go particularly hard on the weight. Try to get a good low sit, back straight, and then stand up, lift the arms up, okay? As you're lifting the arms up, you can think about lifting up very close to your body here, not necessarily come up here. Lift it, bring it up. All right, so we're going to do, let's do 10. We're going to do 10 squats with an overhead lift. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Good. All right, back on the ground, weights down. Worm, left hand up. We're going to do 2, switch, do 2 right, and then that's good. All right, ready? And 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10, switch, good, up to a stand, and squats with overhead lift. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, weights down, and we're going to switch up the worms. We're going to do the advancing worms, or can also call it an elbow drag. What I'm going to do is reach out, grab the cross elbow, pull it in.
Might be cross collar, same collar, grab it, pull it in, grab it, pull it in. All right, and then I'm gonna switch. Right hand is now up. 1, 2, okay? Need probably just a little bit more space, 8 to 10 feet for this if you can. If not, just make them nice and easy. So remember, grab, pull in, pull in. All right, starting with left hand up, room in front of you, and 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10. Good. All right, from here, we're just gonna do easy stand-up. So you're right here already in this position. All right, what we're gonna do from here is left hand is up, right foot is moving back, coming up to a base, nice strong posture position, and then lower yourself back down. All right, so we're gonna do 5 left, 5 right. Left hand up, ready, and 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, switch, right hand up, left leg moving, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, turn so that you have space in front of you. We're going to do elbow drags. Another set. Ready, 1, switch, 2, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, 5, switch, 6, switch, 7, switch, 8, switch, 9, switch, 10. Good. All right, standing up to base from our worm position. Ready, 5 left, 5 right, left hand up. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down. Switch sides, right hand up, left leg moving. And 1, 2, down, 3, 4, down, 5, down. Good. All right, let's go ahead and put your weights off to the side. We're done with them. You want to grab yourself a quick drink of water. All right. So come on up to a stand once you've got your water squared away. Fix your shirt. Shake some stuff out. We're going to do a bit of stretching. We're going to do a kick, so I want to get in the stretching first. Don't want to pull something. And feet shoulder width or so apart. Next, big circles. Circling around, eyes open. Remembering to breathe. Try to control the breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Switch directions at your leisure. Keep going. Good. And look at your right and left. Gentle squeeze. Hold it for a second. We're making this an active stretch. Good. Right ear to right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. Again, squeeze. Active stretch. Control your breathing. Down and up. Good. And shoulders, big circles. Switch direction. Good. Easy chain breakers. We're focusing on kicks today, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the upper body. That probably means that at the end of this workout, you might need to do some on your own. Good. Easy back twist. Bend those legs. Let the strong leg muscles protect the knee against twisting. Good. Down to the hips. Head in one place. Work the circles. Feel the tight spots. Switch directions. Good. And down to the knees. Starting shallow, switching directions as you work your way deeper and deeper. We're not stretching anything here. This is an active exercise to get legs ready for the punishment we're going to deal out. So we're working range of motion, strengthening up the knee on different axes. So we're not just doing the quad like we already did. All right, a few times. Let's go ahead and just kick up, heels towards your butt. Get those hamstrings a little bit ready. You can point the toes and kick even up a little bit higher. Engage the whole way through. Good. All right. Balancing on your left foot, pick up your right foot. Circles. 5 each direction. Big O's with the big toe. Good. And now some extensions and contractions. Kind of think through some of those kicking positions, whether it's side kick or front kick, and then point the toes, pull them back. Strengthen up the ankle upon all these different kind of motions that we're doing. And meanwhile, you're strengthening up the left leg because it's balancing for you. All right, switch feet, big circles. Good. And now extensions and contractions. Work through some of those kicking positions on the feet. Good. All right. Get the toes and ankle just a little bit on the mat. All right. Make sure you've got enough room around you. Reaching up for the sky. And start doing some side stretches. Getting a little bit forwards and back so that you can stretch those obliques that we worked on when I did my leg lifts. Good. All right. Feet about hip width apart, hands up high. Swan dive down, forward, forward. And slide the hands up your shins as your back straightens and elongates. And now forward fold again, trying to keep the back straight. And bend the knees, ragdoll up to a stand. Feel how that helps a little bit of upper body stretch in terms of the back. And again, forward fold.
And hand slide up the shins, elongating the back, stretching out the top of your head from your tailbone, and now forward fold again. Healing the back, trying to remain as straight as you can. We're just trying to keep it active. Good. From here, let's cross right leg over the left, hanging back down. Feeling the weight shift over all to the left foot so that the stretch is on the back of the right leg and the outside edge of the right leg, and maybe even the hip, possibly lower back. Try to relax the right hip, the right leg. Let that right hip drop a little bit more. And switch. Cross the left leg over the right. Same thing as before. Try to relax the left leg. Let the left hip drop so that the right hip gets stretched, and you can feel the IT band getting a little pull and the hamstring. And of course, remember to breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Accentuate that stretch. Good. Untangle. Feet back to about hip width apart. Bend the knees. Ragdoll back up. Good. All right. Depending on where you are in your space, we want to drop down to a high plank or push-up position. So put the hands down on the ground and shoot the feet back, or walk the hands out. Either way, I'm in a high plank push-up position at this point. Hold it. And gently lower yourself down to a low plank as best you can. Scoot forward to a cobra, up dog, something. Relax the glutes, relax the back muscles. Roll the toes under, drop back to a downward dog. We're trying to push the heels towards the ground using the palms, dropping the shoulders down, lifting the tailbone, relaxing the neck. And from here, come forward again to high plank, low plank, up dog, downward dog. Good. Oh, yeah. Feel the stretch on those calves and walk it out and get the corners of the hips as well. Good. And come back to high plank and take your right. Let's just bring the right foot forward up between the left hands. Rotate your left foot so the heel's on the ground. And we're going to come up to a side kick stretch. Drop that hip down. Try to let that right knee come forward, but we don't want it to go over the foot. We want to keep it behind the foot. Weight is dropping down. Feel a stretch along the inner thigh of the left leg. Good. And now we're going to rotate up onto the ball of the foot into a lunge stretch. Push those hip forward, that hip forward. Drop that knee down, lower to the ground. Good posture. Drop that knee all the way down to the ground. And from here, chest comes down to the ground. Right hand goes underneath and around the right leg. Good. And now we're going to come up and turn to our left for side kick stretch. Bend that left leg. Drop that right hip down, but make sure both feet are active. You want to be pushing on both legs, dropping this right hip down. And roll up onto the ball of the foot, runner's lunge. And drop the right knee down, still pushing that hip forward. And chest down, left hand goes underneath and around the left leg, dropping the chest down to the ground, feeling the stretch in the left hamstring. Good. From here, we're just going to keep the feet in the same width, but rotate. So now we're doing a side splits. We're going to forward fold as low as you can go, or just easy for right now. Remember, in this case, your feet are relatively parallel. They're facing forward towards the direction your head is going. Good. And from here, make sure you've got room behind you first, but lower yourself gently down to the ground. Trying to maintain a good stretch. And fold down to the ground, chest reaching towards the mat. And it must be time for the mailman to come if the dog's getting all worked up like this. Walk the hands over to the left foot. And take that right hand, sweep it up and over your head, reaching down towards the toes. But I'm taking a leg stretch and adding in a side stretch. If you can, open your eyes up. I know you can do that, but open your eyes up and try to look towards the ceiling. So you're trying to open your chest up while leaning your left hand towards your left foot. And now come upright and turn towards your right. Fold down, reaching towards that right foot. And now take that left arm, sweep it up and over your head. Remember to try to look up at the ceiling and think about your breathing. Good. Come upright and bring in those legs and windshield wiper the hips. Good. And from here, let's put left leg down on the ground. Right leg, I'm going to sweep that over. Hug this knee into my chest, trying to drop this right hip towards the ground. My chest is going to slide to the right, but I'm keeping the back straight and hugging this knee in towards my chest. Feeling the stretch down here in the corner of the hip, the corner of the glutes. Good. Right hand is going to go behind you. Left elbow is going to go outside your right knee. And gentle back twist. And now switch. Right leg is going to go down. Left leg is going to sweep over. Now the mailman's really here. Hug that knee in towards your chest. Try to drop that left hip down to the ground. Remember, back straight, breathing. And left hand goes down behind you. Right elbow goes outside your knee. Gentle back twist. And untangle. And let's go ahead and get one more drink of water. And then we'll get ready to start with our kicks. If you know that there's something that I missed for you that you need to get, then go ahead and pause unless you're live, in which case you're kind of stuck. Quickly get it done. All right, so stand up. Bounce those hips out. Do some twists real quick. Shake out the legs. Shake out the upper body. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get ready to go. We're going to start off with our usual stretch kicks. So, nice and easy. We're going to start off left foot forward, right foot back. I've got what I think of as a nice natural fighting stance. It's about a shoulder width of width, slightly longer in terms of the length than a shoulder width. And what we're going to do is a gentle stretch kick straight up and down. Good posture, rotating on this support leg that's on the foot that's staying on the ground. So, stretch kick straight up and down. Ready? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, And switch. Right foot forward, left foot back, left leg stretch kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. This time we're doing our out to in stretch kick. Make sure the foot's coming out, across, down, rotating on this support leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch. And right foot forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. We're doing in to out stretch kick. Remember to elongate and get that turns on that support leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Right foot forward, left leg kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, walk out those hips. Okay, we're going to be going through first. We're going to start off on just some basic kicks. I don't want to get too advanced in these online workouts. The first we're going to do is just a front kick, rear leg front thrust kick. Then we're going to go to a basic rear leg roundhouse kick, and then a front leg side kick. So that's going to be the next 3 kicks we're going to do. So make sure you've got your space. Left foot forward, right foot back. As you're doing this front kick, let's try to, it's a thrust kick. So I want to make sure I'm getting some height on the foot as well as on the knee so I can punch outwards, okay? Think of it as a punch. I'm kicking with the foot, but it's a punch with the foot. All right, left foot forward, right foot back, and 1, 2, and step back. 2, and step back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jeff, you want to fully extend that kick before retracting.
Uh-oh, Mindy's watching you. All right, switch, right foot forward, left foot back, left leg is kicking. Remember, hands up, rotating on the support leg. Try to fully extend that foot as we punch out. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And step back and switch. Left foot forward, right foot back. Good. All right. Take a second to roll out those hips. Next, we're going to be doing roundhouse kick. We're going to do a rear leg. Remember, for Yongmudo, we're trying to keep both hands up throughout most of these kicks as much as we can. So while some people will drop down, that hand will drop down. We don't want that to happen. We've got to keep them up. And with the roundhouse kick, we're not going to drop this hand back and down. We're going to keep it up. All right, so roundhouse kicks. Nice and easy. We're going to go midsection level. It may not look like it because of the camera, but hey, that's what I'm gunning for. Remember on this, we're going to bring it up, turn over, extend through, retract, step down, having gone through the center line, and then coming back for our next one. All right? Rear leg, roundhouse kick, and 1, 2, 3, 3, shoot. 4, shoot. 5, shoot. 6, shoot. 7, shoot. 8, push. 9, shoot. 10, 11. Oh, you're on your toes. And switch. Right foot forward, left leg is doing kicking, rear leg, roundhouse kicks. And 1, shoot. 2, shoot. 3, shoot. 4, shoot. 5, shoot. 6, shoot. 7, shoot. 8, the support leg, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right, roll out those hips. Good. All right, next. Front leg side kick. Decide your orientation that you want. Make sure that you're getting the kicking leg as high as you can. We want an L shape to the motion as much as possible. The more it floats up like that, the easier it is to just bat it down. We want something punching out with the heel, maybe with the right edge of the foot. As you're doing this, support leg is rotating. That's going to help the hips come up. It's also going to help make sure you can close some of that distance. So, front leg side kick, aiming either for somewhere along the thigh, maybe floating ribs or stomach above the pelvis though. And then last target could be head if you're feeling particularly flexible. All right, so your feet are in a good position. You're doing well. Ready, right leg kicking first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, one more, 13. All right, switch sides. Left leg is doing the kicks now. Remember, L shape, chamber, then punch out. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, one more, 14. Good. All right. Rotating around. And go ahead, grab a drink of water if you wish.
Guys, I strongly recommend kicking towards your camera because then you get the target's eye view of your kick and it's really informative.
Yeah, good point. Think about use this camera as much as possible, either kicking towards it or deliberately kicking to the side. Either way, use it as a chance to see yourself. Maybe you've got a giant mirror. This can be a nice giant mirror, okay? Or not a giant mirror, it's a tiny 14-inch screen, maybe. Or it's your phone, it's worse. All right, next, sorry, too much talking. We're gonna do a front leg, front thrust kick, and we're gonna follow it up with a knee thrust, and then step back. So we're gonna do the same side for the combo, and then switch after this for a second set on the same combination. So, front leg, front thrust kick. You could do a front leg snap kick. Think about what target you want. Do you want to punch them in the stomach? Do you want to pop them in the groin? Totally up to you. have one target in mind, and then you're going to reach out, grab them, bring in this knee tight, thrust this knee forward, bring it forward through. What's the target? Striking surface on that knee? Down here, not the kneecap, but basically the very, very top of the shin, okay? As high on the shin as you can get without hitting the kneecap. All right, so we're gonna do a front leg front kick, followed by a knee thrust. And I'm gonna start left leg doing the front kick first. We're gonna do, I don't know, 10 each side-ish. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, and switch. Right leg is doing the front kick, followed by a left leg knee. Remember, hands up, especially for this front kick. You're at a very close distance. You're grabbing on, bringing the knee out, thrusting out. Again, trying to get that L shape a bit, like you were for the side kick. All right, right leg kicking first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, one more, 13. Good. Hips, take a second. Questions on that comp? All right, next kick we're gonna work on is our instep kick. It's a great low kick. We're not doing a sweep, so you're not gonna stay low to the ground, because if you're hitting really hard like this, the leg is swinging straight, which means once you hit something really hard and your hip is still trying to drive into it, the knee is what's gonna be the weak spot on that, trying to give. So we're gonna come in and actually kind of stomp a little bit more so that the action, the force, is a lot really coming from this squeeze in here. We're using the glutes and quads, just like we would for a front kick, except we twisted the hips a bit, okay? So we're gonna do an instep kick and the striking surface. This is inside edge of your foot. I'm gonna pull back the toes to strengthen it, and then stomp basically somewhere right around. Sometimes you can get nice and go for just the knee or just above the knee. That will also work. All right, so we're gonna start with an easy instep kick. Left foot forward, right foot back, right leg doing the kick first. Any questions? All right, we've done it before, I think, in these sessions, but who knows? Okay, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. All right, switch. Right foot forward, left foot back. Left foot is doing the kick. I am stepping in just a little bit, and then after I do the kick, I'm stepping right back. So this is a close-in kick. I don't need to close a lot of distance. I could step forward if I wanted to. Some people like doing that. Ready. And 1, shoot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. We're going to now do another combination. We're going to use this instep kick. We're going to do a instep kick. And maybe we got him, maybe we didn't. A lot of times people kind of slide back out of the way of it. And so we're going to follow it up with something. You could follow it up with a throw. For now, we're going to follow it up with a roundhouse kick. So I'm in here. I'm in really close on someone. Instep kick. And then I'm going to follow it up with a low roundhouse kick going about mid-thigh and kick through. All right, so we're going to do a instep kick followed by low roundhouse kick. As you do the roundhouse kick, bring the weight through to the side because we don't have a lot of distance to come forward, okay? And we need a way to get our weight into it, okay? So going to the side is a way to take that momentum we want that we usually use going forward and take it to the side. All right, so right leg kicking first, left foot forward, instep kick, roundhouse kick. And 1, shoot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and switch. Right foot forward, left leg back. I'm going to switch sides on this just for my orientation for the camera. Again, we're going to do left leg, instep kick, come back. At this point, I'm popping off of this step back right into the roundhouse kick. If they backed up further away, change it instead of a low roundhouse kick coming to the side, make it more of a midsection or high roundhouse kick, extending outwards. All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hands up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good. All right, hips rotating around. Questions on that combination? All right. I don't think we have time for another combination. So let's go ahead and just do our cool down stretch. Did a bunch of leg stuff, so let's take a little bit more time with the legs. We're going to start at the top, working our way down. So easy back twist first. Yeah, as you're doing kicks, one of the things you're doing is using your back a lot as it tries to torque and pull and push that hip forward. Good. Down to the hips. Switching direction. Good. And down to the knees. Good. And roll out the ankle and toes. I'm using the mat for this one. Switch feet, get the other one. Good, all right. And hands reaching up. And hold. And bend the knees, ragdoll up. I'm not going to put a lot on the hamstring. Hands up. Hold. Because that's probably overstretched if anything. So what I want to do is relax, breathe. Make sure you've got some time to work on some of the other muscles. Ragdoll up again. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and start in a seated position. And from here, what I want you to do is right leg tucked in, left leg out straight, reaching down towards that straight leg. Take that right hand, put it on the knee. Maybe your knee's already on the ground or close, but this helps get a little bit of open up my right hip. Also lets me push a little bit so I get some stretch on my right obliques. Good. Sit up, take that left foot, tuck it behind you. Gonna stretch out the quadriceps, the thigh. Remember to try to keep that toes, foot, heel, ankle, knee, hip all in one plane so we're not twisting on the knee. Good. And now sit forward, chest down to your right foot. This is like, it's not even half pigeon. It's like quarter pigeon or half butterfly. I don't know. And sit up, take that left leg, sweep it across and over the right knee. Hug that knee into your chest. Good. And now left leg goes down, right leg sticks out in front of you, reaching down with a straight leg. Breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Left hand on that knee, push down. Use it to help push yourself forward. Good. Sit up, take that right foot, tuck it back behind you, stretching out the quadriceps. Try to keep that plane of the heel, hip, and knee all together. And sitting up, leaving the right foot behind you, chest down to your left foot. Continuing to breathe. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and reach into that stretch a little bit deeper. Good. And sit up, take that right foot, sweep it across and over your left knee. Hug that knee into your chest. Remember, we're trying to drop that right hip towards the ground, keeping a good posture, back straight. Good. All right, untangle a bit. Turn to a high plank position. Work your way to downward dog.
Walk out those calves. And walk forward, drop the hips down. If this hurts, is painful, you can just drop down on the forearms. It's not going to take much to make this beneficial. Remember to relax the glutes, relax the lower back, let the hips sink towards the ground. You want to look over one shoulder and then the other. That helps move some of the stretch to the stomach muscles. I almost said obliques, but I feel like I've overused that word today. And from here, sit back, almost child's pose, but let's focus a little bit more on the shoulders. Take a few moments, work through some of the angles on the shoulders for the stretch. Go out to the sides. Tuck it under, stretch the back of the shoulder. Tucking across my right shoulder. Good. And if you want, take a second, roll out your back if the floor is good for that sort of thing. Good. All right. Our time is up for today. I want to thank you all for joining me here. If you need to get in a little bit more stretch, hey, totally makes sense. So as soon as we dial up, take those extra few seconds for yourself. Enjoy the fact that you had this workout. Like I said, it's a beautiful day here. Maybe you want to go outside and on your front porch or stoop and just do a little bit more stretching, or your backyard. Go for it. Do it. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Come on. You did a good workout. Pamper yourself a little bit. I mean, those sorts of thoughts we all have to kind of keep in our head going as we try to get through all this. Who knows when this quarantine will end, but we'll get through it together. So stay happy, stay healthy, and hopefully I will see you guys next Monday evening. So thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll see you soon.